yo. Hold on. I gotta go here. Oh. Oh my gosh, that looks so much better because the stream's not private. Holy. That looks so much better. I need Twilight Arrow Poison. Oh my god, what up, Shu2262? Dude, Shu, are we pause perm VCing right now? I'm not gonna play M7 though. Where's Dalol? Where's Dalol in it? Hold on, is he online? Dude, Dalol's not online? That's wild. Dude, I'm mad that I can't play. I can't play real music on this stream. Can't play real music on here. Oh, you dude. Hold on, I gotta get. Oh. That didn't work. There we go. Why is this not working? Dude, peep the snoozing complex though. We're getting in there. I'm really sick as well. I just woke up sicker than I was yesterday, so that's cool. Dude, Shu, if you looked at the price of Chimera, it's absolutely in the toilet. Let me turn this down a little bit. The price of Chimera is down, but that is fine. It will go up eventually. It'll go up eventually. Just give it a few months and it'll go up. I'm gonna do some blaze to begin with. I gotta drink another rose water flask here in like an hour. I bought some filled ones just because I have the snoozing complex going, so I kind of need the max ones to be able to get the stuff, to be able to get things easily. Type stuff. I've actually gotten some pretty fast bosses since this went away. I kind of want to get my... I don't know if I want to like hyper max my setup. Technically. I mean, I kind of do want Diana. Diana is going to be here soon. I kind of do want that because I want to get my Crown of Avarice up. So honestly, I might play some Diana. When she comes back around, I might play some Diana. I need the Bestiaries too, sadly. But I really need the coins on my Crown of Avarice. That's what I really want. I need that. Oh. Now that I just mentioned that, I forgot about that four-eyed fish auction. I don't know when that ends. Or the dead cat food auction. I'm not sure when that ends. I gotta go check on that dead cat food, though. Gotta check on that and see if I actually got it or not. I think I need more motes, but... Which actually also reminds me that I have to do my Ubix Cube. I gotta be doing that more. I apologize if you can just hear me breathing as well, by the way. I am so sick. It's not very epic right now. I think my boss's son got me sick as well. Which is kind of ridiculous, but... I am very sick right now. I did start the stream a little bit earlier today, too. I don't know. Go for like 3 hours today. I did start a little bit earlier, though, than usual. or I guess than I did last week. I don't even remember when I started the stream last week. It was pretty late though. It was much later than it usually was. Which is fine, but we don't have Kikios22 in the chat, dude. Or I think it's Kikios23. I think that's the YouTube channel that was made. Not even sure. This 1.20.10 update is going to be quite interesting now. We'll see how that goes. I guess my biggest gamble is staying true though, because those books have gone down. I have lost I have lost a little bit of money now. They were only down like 1 mil a day ago, but now they are down about 3.5 million each. So we are not looking too good there. I wish I waited a minute to buy them. I wish I bought right now. That would have been awesome. If I still had that money and I bought all those books right now, that would have been ideal. That would have most definitely been ideal, but I still think they're going to go up. I still think after like a few months, I think they're going to be up to like 60 mil, hopefully. Because there's just no buffs. There's no MF buffs. There's no nothing. Till like Jerry comes around, but I don't even know if I think, yeah, Jerry buffs all stats. I don't know if Jerry buffs tracking or not. Okay, this is nice, dude. Let's go. I love that mechanic. Does Jerry buff tracking? Does anybody know that? I don't know if it buffs all stats or if it only buffs some stats. I can't remember exactly what he does. I know it buffs MF, obviously, but I don't know about tracking. I know Aura was buffing tracking, or something from Aura was buffing all stats. I don't know if it was Jerry. I honestly don't even know. I'm a nerd. I don't know how Jerry works. But I still, regardless, I think books will go up. I really hope they don't do Aura again for like a year, dude. That was ridiculous. And the amount of time it lasted. I hope they never do Aura again. They got to come up with something different now. Because I guess Aura kind of replaced Dante, so I really hope they don't bring Aura back. That was like, that was a lot, bro. It was also just because the player count was dying, though, kind of. It wasn't even really dying, though. Still at like 17k. I feel like it didn't even go up that much during Aura. Probably did at the start, but it's a stupid mayor. The end of it was stupid. The double HP was really dumb. Basically couldn't play the game for like a week, 2 weeks. Couldn't do anything in the game. It was double HP and an extra 10% HP. That was like literally ridiculous. That was insane. That's when it got a little bit out of hand for sure. I think that if they let us do custom perks though, that would have been cool. Like they should have 100% let custom perks go through. But then I guess Aura would have been there forever if they let custom perks go in. Custom perks, but your custom perk can't be that Aura stays for another month or something. That would be good. Some custom perks. Just not what was going on at the end there. That was ridiculous. Dude, shoot, do you even have the stream unmuted? I would like to see if we could get to 2.5 mil. Stored XP today on the meter as well. That would be awesome. 2.5 mil wouldn't be a bad place to stop. I don't know if we'll get all the way to that, but we'll definitely get around 2.5 mil. Need an Aatrox to get back in here, dude. An Aatrox without double mob HP. But also, Aatrox was like the first mayor that got voted, so he probably won't be voted for a while. Because of the voter's badge and those visitors, the unique ones. Which you can rose those now, which I did not know. I didn't know they actually changed that. I didn't think they were going to change it. But you can actually use the bachelor's rose on the mayors now, which is very, very nice. So I used that on Mayor Paul, and then we should get Diana next time. I don't know if you can use it on the ministers, though, actually. I didn't try it on the ministers. I don't think that works, but... because their name is technically not Mayor. So I do not think that the roses work on ministers, but I have not tried that. I would assume that they probably don't, though. It's like ridiculously hard for me to breathe right now. This is insane. Not enjoying this. It is okay, but I'm struggling to breathe right now. Need to see some high class ISO. I haven't seen some in a few days. I got like 9 in the last video or 8 in the last video, and I haven't seen like any since then. I got a ton in the last video, but I seriously have not seen much of anything since the last video. Actually, I want to check the price of Nether Stars right now too. What are they at? They've gone down a little bit more, but they're still pretty high. Like, that's still not bad. It's not really like a million per Vanquisher kill anymore, though. It's like 500k per Vanquisher kill, which kind of sucks. Dude, I know about the perfect Peridot notification, but there's actually no perfect Peridots there. I'm telling you, if I go to the Forge, there's none there. It just never cleared the notification when I picked them up. I promise you. There's no Peridots there. I would have been collected those and sold them, but I don't know how to get rid of. I think if I go there and actually just look at the Forge, though, it'll probably get rid of that notification. But ooh, we got. Hold on, I gotta sell my my stuff real quick. But yes, there is no perfect Peridots in there. I promise. I know that's been on since forever, but all right, hold on. We gotta cook up some molten powder here. I don't know how much we're gonna have to make though. 60,805. We need 475 of these. Boom. Then we craft some molten powder. And we sell that. Boom. I don't even know if it's better to do that anymore, but I still do it. Still do it. I assume it's still better to do that, but some tech right there for you guys. Craft it into molten powder before you sell it. I honestly don't know if it's more worth though now. Don't quote me on that, because I didn't check how much the Derelict Ash would have sold for, but I'm pretty sure that was like 70 mil in Derelict Ash. So you're making like 20 mil profit on that? I believe that's how it works. Not 100% on that, but I could probably check actually real quick. Derelict. I put in a buy order for 60,000. Okay, it's probably not profit right now actually. It's probably better to just sell the Derelict Ash currently. Usually I'm pretty sure molten powder is a little bit more worth it to craft, though. The derelict ash is probably easier to sell by itself, though, as well. Not gonna lie. Probably a little bit faster to sell than the molten powder. People are probably crafting molten powder more than... well, I don't know. Maybe not. It's more expensive to craft molten powder right now. I might also have to mute myself every now and then and sneeze because dude, I've been having terrible sneezes too. My nasal system is not working well right now. It's beating me up. I do wish I played a little bit more of Aura, though. I wish I grinded more Blaze during Aura. Because the XP was just insane. The Slayer XP was so nuts, dude. I'm thinking, though, dude, if I hypermax my setup, I think we could easily get like a 23 boss, a 23-second boss. Not even really hypermax. I think I just need Crown. And probably some more MP. Crown, some more MP. Maybe tier 7s on my second dagger too. And I think I could honestly get like a 23-second boss right now. Could probably get them consistently if I really tried hard, but I'm not trying too hard on these bosses. Like I can get sub 30s consistently, but just haven't been trying too hard. I've gotten a few sub 30s, and I can definitely do it consistently. I don't know. I actually have to lock in and try hard for that, so I'm not really trying to do that right now. Probably should, because I would honestly make much more money than I am making right now. Should finally max the Vanquisher Bestiary though, which is nice. That is one I was worried about not being able to max. I'm very happy with the changes that they made, or not even the changes, the fixes that they made. They just fixed the game simply. The dark auction changes are pretty good too, apparently. I haven't gone to a dark auction. I think you need like a very, very high purse to be able to get into it now. I'm not really sure exactly how it works, but pretty sure you need a decently high purse to get into the dark auction now since the update. I hate breathing through my mouth too. It's like my least favorite thing in this world. And I'm being forced to. I'm currently being forced to breathe through my mouth. It is really ruining my day. This is the worst it's been too. It was pretty bad when I woke up this morning. I thought yesterday was the peak of my sickness, but I think today is most definitely the peak. Definitely annoying. I do gotta finish up my boss bestiary on the Crimson Isle. Was working towards max and bestiaries on here, and I gave up on the magma boss. That's what I was stopped on. I have a decent amount of the B series max on here though. I think I have everything but the bosses and vanquishers. But those are easier to get now. So we shouldn't have a problem maxing vanquisher. Without fishing either. Even though I do have to lava fish still, which I'm dreading. That's the one thing I don't want to be doing. Lava fishing is not fun. I don't find any type of fishing very fun. I have to do a little bit of spooky fishing as well still. To be honest. So a Foxy would be nice. Also need my event shop for Foxy, which will literally give me like another level. I think I'm missing 50 XP from that. Which is a grave shame. Because Foxy's just not getting elected. I think Foxy still needs a different perk too. To get him elected more. Like, obviously, the only reason Diaz ever gets elected is because he has... I don't even know how I died there. I must have got hit by the beam. Diaz really only gets elected because he has the perk that, like, his minister gets full perks in the next one. So, Diaz is really only good because of the minister. I don't know. Foxy needs something like that, too. Like, you can do the reverse of that. Like, maybe Foxy is one of the mayors that isn't voted. Is in the next election with no perks, or with all their perks. Like, that could be a good idea. I don't know. Foxy needs some kind of incentive to getting voted more, because it's just kind of stupid. Doesn't really, like, I don't even know if this visitor, I don't even know if the unique visitor will be enough to get him voted, honestly. Probably won't be. I gotta actually use my Burning Vengeance. I gotta stop over DPS in this thing. Stop doing too much damage. I'm still so mad at that change, dude. Should be double demoning right now. Should be double demoning. And they want to fix that, but they're not going to fix habanero tactics. They don't want to fix habanero tactics. It's ridiculous, dude. Like, let's not fix habanero tactics, but we will remove the double demon split. It's kind of annoying. Oh, I cannot wait to drink this rosewater flask, though. That is what I am really waiting for right now. Should be able to get like 2 of them in before I gotta leave today, but I think. This music is playing, okay. I didn't even know if it was playing or not. I can barely even hear it, to be honest. Just hear the sounds of the blaze. Really do. I don't know. I hope I grow these. The thunderlings are the things I'm worried about. Gotta grow enough of those quick enough and then plant them down so I can get the, I think it's the plant boy advance that spawns after that. So I gotta kind of lock in on that. I gotta kind of lock in on the greenhouse here. For today and tomorrow. That's why I already, there we go, there's a dice. Ooh, the price is very nice now too. After I just sold all mine in the last video. Could have got 3 mil more per, 4 mil more per. Hopefully those actually keep going up. Like I said, like 40 mil dice, dude, would be awesome. $40 mil dice would make things amazing. It would make Blaze feel a lot better, at least. I think I got a back-to-back in the last video, too. I can't even remember. It was either a back-to-back or it was like one boss in between the dice I got last video. I don't know. I dropped a lot, though. So I don't really remember. That was the most dice I've dropped in, like, I guess it wasn't one sitting. It was a few different sittings. It was a few different sittings. Nice little backup. I do like that about Mondrith too. Automatically backs up. Sometimes if your game crashes, your config gets reset, and that is the most annoying thing. I do have to switch to 1.20.10 though. I'm still on 0.8. I gotta be on 0.10 by the next, whatever, I think it's like 3 weeks. It's February 24th, I think. At this time, it is. We'll see if that update gets delayed or not. I'm sure that might get delayed by a day or two. Would not be shocked. Would definitely not be shocked. I didn't actually even get on the alpha and check that out at all. I think the alpha was like... The alpha was actually packed for the first time in a while. People are pretty excited about that update, so I guess I'll just see it when it comes out. But they're probably going to have another alpha for it, I bet. Really just want everything to be 1.20. Then I can build my island with 1.20 blocks. Can use actual blocks to build. Not all the garbage we have right now. There is no blocks in 1.8. It's actually kind of insane. You don't really realize it until you play on 1.8 for like 5 years while they're dropping all these updates. Like, it's gonna be nutty. Once this whole server gets to 1.20, it's gonna be crazy. I think smoldering books were up a ton last night too. They were up at like 5 mil. I don't know what they're at now. Oh, they're down to like 4.8. They're still at like 5 mil though. Usually just let those molten powder ones ride, but guess I'm gonna start selling this derelict ash instead of making molten powder. Seems to be the better choice. I think I can drink this flask in like 15 minutes, I believe. I don't know if I'll have anything to harvest after it, but I harvested my first stoplight petal. I'm getting close. I'm getting very close to the rose drag. Like I will actually be there very, very soon. I just gotta get... I don't even know. I know we're there soon. We're there soon. I'm gonna have to start going for like all the legendaries pretty soon here, so. Should hopefully also be able to max out the analyzations as well. We should be able to. I got some good Zombuddy bestiaries as well today. Speaking of, I might actually have another bestiary tier. No, I want to wait till I get one for XP. Close to this rose drag, though. I gotta check, actually, my pets. I don't even know. I might be missing one more pet still. Can't remember if I got my crow to legendary or not yet. I don't think my crow is legendary. Actually, I think my crow pet was in fan. Actually, I gotta check some things actually. Once we drink this rose water flask, I got some things to check. There's some things I think I might have did and I forgot. I honestly can't remember. I can't remember if I put my crow pet in fan. And then I also have to get my crow pet to legendary still, I think. Pretty sure I only have it at rare. But it should be pretty cheap to get it to legendary now. I don't know what it takes to get. It might be actually a god seed it takes to get to legendary, I would assume. So maybe not, but we'll see. We'll see. That is really stupid that my Ragnarok canceled right there. That shouldn't have happened. Whatever. I want to check that, you gotta go to the Rift too real quick. Gotta hit the Rift as well. This guy said, since when can you get Magma Cube, bro? I think that pet has been in the game since the game released, or since pets came out, rather. That's what I thought that a pet came out a long time ago. Let me see another dice here. If they're staying at 33 mil, I definitely want more. I would go for a blaze dye too. A blaze dye would be amazing, dude. I hope if I do well, I'm going for 10 million, but I better drop a blaze dye within 10 million XP. I've heard of people dropping 2 blaze dyes within that amount of XP, so I better get at least one. Better get at least one blaze dye. Or flame dye, whatever it is. Flame dye, flame dye. Need it to be like 3x as common, and then we can get it. Need it to be on the 3x. 3x, Aatrox. Flame dye would be amazing. That would be the best case scenario right there. I'm pretty sure if Vincent shows up at your garden, he can give you a random dye, I'm pretty sure. I think. I don't know, I gotta check that. I gotta double check that. No idea what the chances are, but I have gotten a copper dye before. Without rose. It's so nice they allowed us to actually rose the mares now. But I'm pretty sure you can't stack them. I think you need you need 8 unique mares now. Which is pretty annoying. Can't just get 8 with the rose and call it a day. Can't just get 4 more mare Pauls. Kinda does suck, but I think that's the only way they were ever gonna let us rose it. I think it makes more sense though, how it is now. Definitely makes more sense that you have to get all 8 unique. I originally thought that's how it was gonna be. Like, that just makes, I don't know. Makes the most sense for sure. I don't even know if they reset people's voters badges because of that. I don't think they did. I think it stayed on there. No, the smoldering? Give me another dice as well. I wish I popped up my Vanquisher Bestiary. Trying to see how close we are. Trying to see how close we are on those Vanquishers. No, I'm over halfway, but I don't think I've hit 750 yet. Maxing Kudra Bestiary was kind of massive, though. glad I did that when I did it. Highly recommend that. It's just a ridiculous amount of free XP. Get 4 people to max out the Kudra Bestiary. It's insane. Alright, I should be able to drink this flask pretty soon here. Pretty soon we should be able to drink it. When I'm just not really tryharding, I usually try to not play on a laggy server, but if I'm not tryharding, probably like where I am right now, like 31 seconds, I usually go off the Sky Handy one. Like 31 seconds, 30 seconds, but if I try hard, I can get like 28, 29, maybe 27. I just don't really try hard when I do a lot. I can't be asked. I'm just gonna do whatever. I kind of want to get my build hypermax though. Not this one. I will the next one. The next one I will. The next one I can. We'll sit up and we'll do a real one. I'm probably gonna die here. Yeah, I got hit by that beam too. Alright, this one I'll lock in on this one. We'll see what I can get. I did one the other day where I actually I can't remember the exact time of it. I didn't look at the Sky Handy one. On my Skyblocker one, it was 28 though, I think, so. A non-laggy lobby. I just gotta find low TPS. I don't know, my ping's never really bad, so. I don't want to kill that over there. I don't want to spawn it there. It's not gonna be a good spot to spawn it. I mean, it can also matter on where you spawn the boss. Like this will be a good spawn, yeah. Alright, I'm not gonna probably talk this one because I gotta lock in here, but that was 28, 28.8, like 29 basically. Can't get lower than like 50 seconds. Well, I also have Chimera 5 on both daggers. I don't know, my setup's pretty good, but definitely helps out a lot. Yeah, true. That's fair enough. I don't know. I mean, when I mean lock in, I just really the only thing you have to do to get faster too is just it depends on how close you are to these guys when they spawn. Like if you sit right on top of them, stack them pretty close to each other so you're not running a long distance. Chimera versus Swarm. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I didn't start using it until I got 5. I would probably say 3 or 4. I mean, Chimera's pretty cheap right now too. Like if you're gonna buy it now. Diana's also coming, so it'll get a little bit cheaper in Diana probably. I would say it is definitely worth it. And I mean, now since you cannot double demon anymore, it is kind of worth it to have it on both. It makes it more worth it to have it on both daggers, since they removed double demon split, but because you don't really need to get that exact damage, but there's another one. There we go. Now we're getting some drops. But I really only bought Chimera so I can have the MF buff on both. Like, because I didn't want it to matter on what what dagger I end the boss with. I wanted the MF buff either way. This is like endgame Slayer. This is... I mean, I wouldn't even say this is probably the most complex Slayer. It used to be more complex when you could actually skip. But you can't even skip anymore. I gotta stop running into that beam. I can't have my... I don't have my sound very high, so I can't hear if I actually hit that beam or not. But I know I hit the beam again there. That beam does big damage. Oh, yeah. I be running into the beam all the time, bro. All the time. I hate that. I still hate that. That beam lasts like 3 seconds after you kill the demon. I wish that didn't work like that. Like that would let you get faster bosses too, honestly. If that beam actually like disappeared when you killed the demon. Like on this one it's fine because I spawned it in the right spot, but like let me see if I can show you what I mean. I mean they didn't patch cheese spot, but it's much faster to do the boss on the floor than on the cheese spot. It's much faster to do it like this. Because the demons don't run away from you and stuff. You can actually move towards them. I mean, it's not hard to dodge the laser, but once you learn how it spawns, I can kind of explain it, but it depends on what side of the demon you spawn on. So like when I, hold on, when I get in here, I'll show you what I mean. So when the wither skeleton spawns, if I stand on this side of him, the beam's gonna go straight. If I stood on the other side, it would spawn behind him. I'll show you what I mean on this one. So where he spawns, if I spawn on this side, the laser is gonna be behind him, like that. So you kind of want to spawn it where you're gonna be going. You want to go like the opposite direction of it. I don't know. You want to do it kind of smart how you spawn it, but it basically just spawns on what side, or it has two different spawns basically, and it depends on what side you're facing him. Or what side he's facing, or I don't even know. I don't really know. It depends on what side of his head you're on, I guess. That's a better way to explain it. Like it's gonna spawn straight every time if I stand on that side. That's why it also kind of matters like what way you look. Like this will kind of be a bad one because I'm gonna overlap myself here and I got hit by the laser. I should live though. I should live. Come on. Okay, yeah, nice. Yeah, but sometimes you'll overlap like the fire with where you want to walk from the first demon, and then you'll run yourself into the laser because you're trying to dodge the fire. And that's not very fun. That's usually why I end up hitting the laser, because I spawned on the wrong side. Sometimes those fire pits mess you up too. Sometimes those fire pits spawn, sometimes they don't. I don't really know what makes them spawn and what makes them not spawn. I don't know. Haven't figured out the fire pits fully, but those things do a lot of damage. Like they spawn right there once he goes in the second phase, but sometimes they don't spawn right at that point, so you can spawn them in a bad spot and it messes up. Messes with your boss. That makes me so excited though that the price of dice is actually up, dude. It's up more than it has been in the last while. Should be able to drink this flask. We'll go drink this flask after this boss. think I only need to drink 2 more for the Skyblock XP as well. Almost 530. I don't know how close I'll get to 540 before I'm forced to like grind more bestiary or spend 10 billion. It's kind of why I'm grinding money right now. I want to max out my buyable XP. That is the eventual goal here. I did some good museum stuff in the last video, actually. We got some very good museum progress. Alrighty, let's see here. It kind of sucks though. They made the things, the rosewater flasks. That's what I'm trying to say. They made them only work in the plot that you're standing on, which kind of sucks. But let me get rid of all this junk in my inventory. Boom, and I got a flask up here. So bang. Is that stoplight actually done? Might have to harvest this real quick. No, it's gonna be done in, how long was that? 17 minutes the stoplight will be done. Very nice. I did get another puffer cloud. Okay, I needed that. I needed one more puffer cloud as well. That is nice. And let me discharge these boys. Boom, boom. Let me just check over here real quick. Make sure everything's still going good over here. Okay, I had a few more things I wanted to check real fast. I don't have anything in here. Okay, where's my crow pet? Hold on. Okay, my crow is only rare right now. What does it take to upgrade this thing? 4 dusk blooms. Those should be pretty cheap now, right? Yeah, that's not bad. 4 mil. We'll do that. Costs more on the coins there itself. Let's grab a flower. Bouquet, rather. And let's grab our epic, please. I want to just see, what does it take for legendary? Do not eat shrooms. That's not too bad. I don't think those are too bad. No, we'll do that. What was it? 8 of them? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that one as well. Get this thing to legendary real quick. So much patience. Patience for what? For the greenhouse? Greenhouse isn't that bad. I do have to get this thing to 100 though now. Made it level 92. That wasn't even that much XP, dude. What? Hold on. I want to take... Where did my crow pet just go? There it is. I just summoned it. And I need my owl. I'll throw this thing in here. This is where I thought it was, but... $13 mil. Yeah, we'll do it like that. I could just... I don't know. I could just cactus it, honestly. Yeah, I honestly probably shouldn't have done that. I don't really think it's actually too big of a difference, though. With the price of carrots, I don't think it's too big of a difference, because those are like 3 mil each. Okay, this is... I wanted to go check the Hypixel cube real quick, too. Gotta go check our cube, or do this rather. And then I want to check the auction. I think I have to, I'm pretty sure I have to steal every single time. Or wait, no. It changes every time. Or wait, no. How do you do this thing, dude? I'm pretty sure, do you have to switch every time? Somebody explain it to me. I'm pretty sure, do I have to start with steal and then do split? I forgot how to do this thing, dude. Like, I genuinely don't even know how that works. which I probably should know before I do it. But I thought you could get like 50k every single time. I don't know how it works. No idea. I forgot where this eyeball is at too. Alright, I'm just gonna go back and we're gonna go back and go back in. I want to check this auction real quick too. I don't know if it's done yet. Forgot when I even placed this bid on there, so we gotta go here. And okay, we're still in there. It's a day and 20 hours, or a day and 11 hours. I'm gonna just throw the rest of my boats on here. We are 37th. We're overbid by 2.7 million. I don't know if we're gonna get that or not, honestly. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be 50-50 if we get that or not. This molten powder is killing me. Kind of tempted to sell these dice right now because this price is really good. Even though this price is probably gonna go higher, but definitely want to sell those right now. I am probably going to end the stream though. It's probably going to be a little bit of a quick stream today. Make sure you guys do watch yesterday's video if you haven't already. I do have some things to do today too. I just want to get on and do some stuff. I'm going to be grinding my greenhouse today specifically. Like, I'm close to the rose drag, so we're going to get that very soon. But thank you guys for coming out. That did. We made some good money there real quick. Okay, people are talking about my chimeras in guild chat too, and it's really making me even more mad now. So that is fine. Chimeras will go up. Don't worry. Have faith. And I will see you guys on the next video next week. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. See ya. Thank you for coming out.